Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Jim, I think in a game not so long ago we talked about this guy's development. How important a period has this been for him?
Well, huge. His progress is in keeping with the talent at his disposal, but now we're starting to see a steep upward curve in all his stats. And he looks as if he can go further than I first thought, so I've had to reassess my opinion on that.
So the two starting lineups. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to pick Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he could slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Moutinho. Raul has a swing at it. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Batshuayi plays it out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through. Pumps it forwards. And it's Moutinho. And he's cut it out. Fence has got rid of that. Batshuayi. Raul. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cuts it out. And it's Raul. Pumps it into the area. Battles to win it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Zaha. boots it upfield. Looks to slip it through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one?
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
And that certainly wasn't one of his best. Turns and goes back. Tries a long pass towards the front, and the counter is on. Batshuayi ups it towards the front. There is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
No question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Hit long and direct. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Can he score? Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
It's going to be another throw. Now it's Benteke. Promising cross. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. João Moutinho gets it back. Tries a through ball. That's a throw. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
João Moutinho plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Benteke. He's making a foray down the right. Battles to win it back. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Raul. And it's Raul. Crunching tackle. Dan. MacArthur. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Raul. Can he find a finish now? And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. McCarthy. To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Raul, can he find a finish now? And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. McCarthy. To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Raul, can he find a finish now? And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Off we go then. Moutinho. And it's Moutinho. Steered out wide. Away from immediate danger. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Passes it through. A chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Goal! The breakthrough strike! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Let's put a stop to that. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Moutinho. Raul. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Moutinho. Oh, that's neat. Vieto. João Moutinho with the ball through. Meets it first time! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Managed to get it away. Struck first time. It's bounced out. And in it goes. And with that goal comes comfort. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
The first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vieto. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's a loose ball. Raul looks to slip it through. Shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Listen, I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but as he progressed, I was willing him on more and more. I wanted him to stick that away.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Raul plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Up for a header! And oh! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Tries a through ball. It's come loose. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Goal! Rui Patricio reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Goes long and forward. Danger averted for now. Here comes another cross. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Done very well to intervene. There'll be a throw-in. Be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to pull clear here. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Now it's Mitrovic. Oh, he's broken through. Going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Vieto.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
João Moutinho tries the route one option. Now the pass. Plays a clever pass. Goalkeeper's ball. There is the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Into the channel. Floats one over. Koscielny does well there, alert. For Pastathopoulos. Mesut Ozil. Spoon forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Who's going to make this theirs? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And he's made certain that won't get through. Arsenal were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Pumps it upfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. Moutinho. Still waiting for the first goal. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Chance! Can he score? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Towering header! He's scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Granit Xhaka. Lacazette. The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
So still just a goal between them. Goes long and forward. Moutinho pumps it forwards. Granit Xhaka gets into the right position to intercept.
Arsenal have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Raul has a hit! Too close for comfort. Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Tries a through ball. Diving header! And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Hit long and direct. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Keeper's ball. Boots it upfield, pins it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Out wide to the right. Gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Moutinho. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now the pass. Away from immediate danger. And the referee brings it to a close. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
we go then. Plays it into the channel. Pereira. Looks like a good ball through. Face to face with the keeper. Forward it goes. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Hoists it high. This is promising. Papadopoulos. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Raul. Now the pass. Raul! He's got away with one there. Jose Holebas finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Lobs it in gently. Pereira. Raul plays it out to the wing. João Moutinho passes it through. Has a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
There's a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Capu. Looks to slip it through. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a loose ball. Trying to get there. There will be a throw-in. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no question that's a foul, and he's going to have his name taken. It upfield. There's the end of the first half. After 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the second half gets underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Defence can get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Now the pass. Papadopoulos. Crosses into the box. He scores! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
That's great strength on the ball. Has gone out.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Out of play for a goal kick. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And the finish! And that's off target.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Up for the header! What about it? 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Pereira passes it through, turns and goes back. This could fall anywhere. And that's a real chance missed.
Or maybe they're just feeling the pressure and trying a little too hard. You know, if the manager can calm them down more, I think they'll fare better.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Looks like a good ball through. Pereira. Roberto Pereira plays it in. And he's kept it out. It's anyone's ball. Away from immediate danger. And the referee brings it to a close. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And we're underway. Raul gets it back, tries a through ball. Played into the middle. He's there to get rid. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Spoon forward. Austin. Knocks it towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Pins it in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Højbjerg tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Ings. Redmond pumps it forwards. Ings. Redmond battles to win it back. Looks to thread it through. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Austin. Goes wide. Gets into some space. Aimed long and direct. Moutinho. Tries a long pass towards the front. Moutinho. Passes it through. Great leap! There it is! First blood drawn. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We hit half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. Ings looking to get on the end of this. And back out it comes. The shot's on! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
played it short. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Now here's the through ball. Lovely feet. He slid it through. Shapes the shoots. Just sails past the upright.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches. Southampton have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
It's a loose ball. Højbjerg. Ball's out on the left now. Moutinho. Clinging on for the points here, right at the end. Pumps it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. Shapes the shoots! And the ball's come out! And he's there to hoof it away.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
And it's Raul. 4 extra minutes added on. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through, and that clean sheet, you know, key to the win.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us, and to wish you a very good day. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy has got great potential, and it's Paul Pogba. Not many players leave Manchester United and become better, but he's one. And not only has he improved his game, he's now one of the very best at what he does. A truly great midfield talent for me.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Looks to slip it through. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Pogba boots it to safety. Struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Manchester United are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good clearance and very necessary. Pogba boots it upfield. Cuts it out. Shaw with the ball through. Raul out to the flank. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Raul. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries a through ball, crosses it in low. Rami looks to dink one in. The first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
De Gea gets it upfield. Out towards the flank. Forward it goes. Manchester United were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
It's a long forward pass. Great reaction. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they could break here. Dinks one in. Clears it out of harm's way.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Raul pings it out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Thrust towards the front line. Manchester United have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed long and direct. Offside, I think? Yes, it is. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Tries a long pass towards the front. Meets it first time! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Raul floats one over. It's a loose ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's off on a marauding run. Valencia. João Moutinho passes it through. Cut out in the nick of time. The final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
All the way back, and they start again. João Moutinho tries a through ball. Decent ball. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Gets it back. Out towards the flank. Away from immediate danger. João Moutinho. Mohamed Salah boots it upfield. Now the pass. Wijnaldum looking to get on the end of this. Oh, good interception. And it's Salah. Tries to stroke it through. João Moutinho. Pumps it upfield. Mohamed Salah. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Roberto Firmino. out on the left now. Passes it through. Raul. It's a good-looking cross. Saved it. Oh, the ball's come loose. He's delivered all right. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Simon Mignolet reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
It's the last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, look, they were caught by a breakaway goal, but there's no reason as to why they can't work their way back into this. If they can play to their potential second half, I think much could change yet.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Pumps it forwards. A long pass towards the front, and the cutback, and the header! What about it? A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Moutinho, Raul, Lovren, and it's Mane. Mane. It's flagged offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Gomez. Salah. Hurtling down that right flank. He's played him through, and the flag has stayed down. He's up, and it's in! And surely that settles it. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Scored! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to...
And that's that. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, all I want to add here is that I thought they were very brave. I think they stood face to face with their opposition to see who'd come off best, and I think they probably deserve to come out on top.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you.
Adios.